Got a blast.
What is going on, my people? How is everybody doing and how is everybody feeling? And today, my people, welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I'm gonna be dropping a Charles Barkley build. So my people, this build is gonna be based off from what I've seen in his highlights, a lot of ways that he was scoring in the paint. You know, him being able to rebound. He was what called the round pound man or something like that. Being able to rebound, being able to play in the post. He was strong. He wasn't known to shoot threes. Just because a player shot a couple threes in their entire career doesn't make them a good three-point shooter. But people saying that he was the worst three-point shooter, like in his time. He was just terrible. But he could shoot that midi. I seen him do post fades. I seen him take them wide open mid-range shots. So that was Charles Barkley's game. So you already know, first and last name Charles Barkley, right hand, jersey number 34. Okay, Charles Barkley, from what I know, he was listed at 6'6". Some people say he was 6'7". Everybody always trying to put their input. Oh, he was this, he was that. But in 1990 this, he was... Listen, 6'6" is what we're doing for the height. And for the weight, we're going to go 261. Okay? I went point guard. I'm sorry. So we're going to go power forward. We're going 6'6", right? And then you want to go 261 on the weight. And then we're going with a 7'2" wingspan. I just decided to max the wingspan out. I said, you know what? Let's just max out this wingspan. It is what it is. All right. Now, for the physicals, all right, we're going to start with the physicals. So we're going to go 80 on the vertical. I feel like 80 is a good amount, okay? Because we want to be able to get them rebounds like Charles Barkley could, all right? I feel like 80 is great. That's a lot of vert to have, especially for a 6'6". That is great. You should be able to snag rebounds, all right? 80 is where it's at. Now, the strength, if we're going to be banging down low in the post, no diddy, all right? We need to literally have strength. So I went all the way to 95, my people. With this amount of strength, you are going to be dominant. I'm telling you, you're going to be doing good things with a build like this, right? Then for the agility, I just went 80, right? For the agility, and then 80 on the speed. This is more than enough to get the job done. But this 95 strength, the things that you're going to be doing on the basketball court is going to be absolutely amazing. Now, you cannot have a Charles Barkley build with at least a 92 defensive rebound. You need that. You need to be able to rebound. This is Charles Barkley. You want to be able to rebound. You could have went, I mean, you can't really go higher. I mean, you could go higher maybe if you put the weight up, but I feel like 261, I'm not going any higher than that. 92 defensive rebound, we're good. If you want to go Hall of Fame, 1+ it. Or you could do box out beast, 1+ and as well. We're going to have offensive rebound. We're going 85. So you already know this is Charles Barkley already. Just off the rebounding, the physicals, the strength. 95 strength. Insane. All right. Now, I went 80 on the block. Okay. He wasn't the craziest defender, but I felt like, you know what? We could do at least an 80 block, all right? 80 block is going to be nice for this Charles Barkley build. We get silver high flying denier, paint patroller on bronze, gold pogo stick. I think this is going to be solid, right? And still, I mean, he could defend. He was a pretty decent defender, you know what I mean? So I went 73. 73 on the steal, right? 73 on the steal. That's going to give you silver interceptor. Also, we get bronze glove. Now, for the perimeter, 75. I believe 75 is pretty good, all right? You get silver immovable enforcer. That's going to be really nice. Silver immovable enforcer is going to help you to play better defense. Some people may say he was a better perimeter defender than he was interior, but I feel like because you're going to be banging in the paint with these other power forwards, I just went 85, okay? You could go up to 88 and get post lockdown, but I just went 85. I feel like this right here is solid. All right, this is solid for a Charles Barkley build. I could have dropped this down maybe to 78, but let's just max out that block. It is what it is. Now, we will be able to dribble. 75 speed with ball is still dangerous. We're going to go 83 83 is insane because look what we're going to be able to do. Strong handles reduces the likelihood of being bothered by defenders when dribbling. Strong handles on Legend is going to be insane. Like, this is going to make us be able to do what Charles Barkley was able to do on the basketball court. Now, Charles Barkley can make a pass. You know, he wasn't like a crazy passer, but he can make a pass. So I went 65 because I wanted to at least get break starter bronze. He's had times when he's made break starter pass. I think bronze is more than enough. You're not going to really be trying to get triple doubles. I mean, you can, but 65 is more than enough. Trust me. Free throw, I just went 70 on the free throw. I want to be able to knock down these free throws with this build. Very important. Like I said earlier, I did not give this build any 3-point shot. If you are a person that needs a 3-point shot, this build is not for you. This is a Charles Barkley build that is literally focusing on his rebounding ability, his physicality, okay? Being a decent, respectable defender, being able to put the ball on the floor from coast to coast and score. All right, this is not a 3-point shooting build, and I'm not making Charles Barkley with a 3-point shot. He was the worst shooter. All right, but like I said earlier, he had that midi. He can shoot midi. There's so many highlights where he was in the post, right, and he shot that mid-range shot, and he was in the post. He shot that post fade, so he was good in the mid-range shot. So him being 6'6", as strong as he was, being able to leap and jump as the way he did on the court was very special. Now, this is where this becomes more Charles Barkley. I said broccoli. Barkley. If you do not have post control on Charles Barkley, you cannot be Charles Barkley. So I went all the way up to a 93 post control. Post powerhouse, literally on Hall of Fame. We get post fade phenom on gold. That's beautiful. Hook specialist gold. Post up poet on gold, and unpluckable silver. This is Charles Barkley. Not only do you have to have post control, but you have to have standing dunk. We are going with a 90. Okay? We're supposed to have 90. So we're going to drop this down, right? Then we're going to have a 90 standing dunk. But we are supposed to do something else in order to get... We're supposed to have a 70 layup and an 88. So I need to figure out how do we get that 70 layup. Something must change here. Just give me a couple minutes so I can figure it out. Okay, yeah, so we don't go 84. We stay at 83 ball handle. Put this back up here. And then we're able to have that 70 for physical finisher. So this Charles Barkley build is nasty. I'm telling you now, this build is nasty. You're going to be in the post, dominating, getting standing dunks like Charles Barkley did. Like, I'm going to be honest. I don't know if you're going to find a better Charles Barkley build on YouTube. This right here, I'm that confident. You can literally do everything that Charles Barkley could. The strength is OD. Okay, the strength is insane. Post game standing dunk. Of course, I went higher standing dunk than anything because come on, he was getting standing dunks. He was great. His close shot game was great. Decent layup guy. He can dunk the ball too. Nothing too crazy, but I can't go any lower, so I decided to just go 81. And I love this. Rebounding is there, man. Come on, Charles Barkley. Of course, he's not in the game. I'm not worried about the names, but the players that you see, yeah, a lot of these guys do some bully ball. They are athletic. Zion is athletic, of course. Charles Barkley is athletic. Versatile enforcer. We rocking with this Charles Barkley name. This is what we doing for this build, all right? So y'all let me know what y'all thought about this build. And until next time, much love.